Three.
Hip hop, hip hop. I'm just so fresh, I just can't stop. Look at me and the things I see. I just saw a car hit a tree. The process.
2 and 3.
Grab, click, grab, click. It's the easiest thing, even to have a stick. That's the seatbelt. It's there for your protection. Don't destroy this wonderful connection. You can have a truck, van, or SUV. All you gotta do is believe me. Sometimes it's a matter of life and death when you get into a car wreck. But don't you fret. You got that belt. Just wanted to tell you how I felt.
BWC for life. Buckle up while cruising, everyone.
I got a bright light in my eyes, then my passenger cries, she shrieks, "Ray, look out, there's a Jeep." Slam on my brakes and I steered to the left. My head hits the window and feels like there's a bullet in my chest. We flip over and I look to the side. The only thing I notice is the pole through my passenger's thigh. Try so hard to wake her, but it seems as if she died. I feel heavy and tears boil down my eyes. Who knows what my heart felt? Think back and I'm like, damn. Should've wore a seatbelt.
Listen, you're not alone in these streets while you go in the Jeep or slow in the creep. Keep that in mind, and you're gonna be rolling the seats, no lie. Keep thinking that you're finding you lying to slumber. Fact is, 17 teens every day die in the summer. That means I ain't rhyming with numbers, more like I'm speaking statistics. Get with it, there's no use in me being simplistic. Pause, we all need to delete the existence of carelessness, cause that's another cause for a crash being enlisted. The problem it needed some fixing, and we can start so small. I told y'all due to carelessness, you're gon' fall. If y'all graded by ignorance, y'all show up for roll calls. Stop answering all your text messages and picking up phone calls. I mean, it's clear to see this cats fail cause they miss flaws. Y'all need to stop speeding like Arkells and Rick Ross. Get your identity straight before I see you drive. Keep this in mind that a crash is not only related to a DUI. I mean, it could be many things, mainly phones, texts, friends, stress, or MP3s. And Erica calls live, something you can barely see inside. You think you the best driver when that's something you gon' barely be. It hurts, but the truth is what y'all barely seek. Fact is, simple actions, minimal distractions that have you seeming very sleek, or to be tragic mistakes that have you seeing the casket. And you would hate to confront the family of your friends and see the reaction. Car crashes, the number one killer in our age group. You could be living lavish and found dead in the gray coupe. It's hard to picture the death of your loved ones hit you like a harpoon just cause the other guy didn't even see your car move. Feel like you swim in the deep water, you're shark food. Now the guilt comes in. That's a funeral you must attend, but you don't want to. And now you're looking at the gray skies, asking God, why must he take lives when everything was going fine, looking like a great ride? So put your seatbelt on to make a safe drive, and hopefully you can stay fly and stay wise. The stakes high like a game of poker, let the best man win. You could be the best driver, but that doesn't mean the next man is. It's DLUX.
If you only knew what could happen to you when you don't wear your seatbelt, you get in a car crash, your car will be smashed, and you remember the car crash because it happened in a flash. You should always wear your seatbelt because the cars we drive are weapons to kill. It's a shame, but it's also real. If you only knew what could happen to you if you don't wear your seatbelt, it can be fatal to you. So this is the reason why your seatbelt should be worn, so the hearts of your loved one won't be hurt. Also remember when you get in your car to always buckle up when you're driving near or far.
A car crash is the #1 killer for a teenager. This stuff is serious, yes it really is major. It causes more deaths than violence, drugs, and smoking. When you hear about this, man, there's no joking. Driving distractions, they could be deadly. You gotta pay attention, drive strong and steadily. Speeding is another main cause for our teen crash. It's like building a fire pit, and we are the ashes. If you wear a seatbelt, you're on your way. When you wear a seatbelt, you'll live the next day. So boys and girls, come on, just put on your seatbelts. Because if you don't, it could leave some big welts. These welts are sizes bigger than a grapefruit. It may sound crazy, but it's the real truth. Now here's the steps. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just put on your seatbelt and then you close the door. And if there's a crash, you won't be badly hurt. You get out your car and think it could have been worse. And when your parents talk, just listen to their word. They tell you what they say so you don't get hurt. Cause if you die, it'll make them cry. Please tell me why it has to go this way. Please tell me why it has to go this way. I can't live another day without seeing my son's face. Just give him another chance to live and just let him stay.